applauded the Steel Watch, happily turning a blind eye to our plight. They left us to rot. Everyone except you. Thank you.
To the ground, and the Bay Knights with it.
Anything of use? Better not be cursed. Don't mind if I do.
Poor fucker. Got it.
fresh orders?
Under their noses.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I thirst for combat.
Never wanted the easy path. What's in here? Wish I had a bag of holding. You think?
The torso, the largest and most complex component, is constructed and loaded with secret components on the lab level below. For Lord Gortash's inspection, a panoply of 8 displays that show how foundry production is meeting or exceeding all quotas. The arm component wields the mighty Watcher sword, but is also fitted with a fold-out harpoon bow for ranged combat. Hallmark of the steel watch, these immense Watcher swords are forged in the upper city at the Hall of Wonders. targeting module, an optical focus device, is fitted within the Watcher's helm to enable aiming of the harpoon bow. Here, in unpowered prototype form, stands a completed steel watcher, the proudest achievement of the Foundry, and a tribute to the untiring efforts of the Bay Knight overseers. This watcher is in Phase 8 assembly stage. Components over-delivered for this month's quota by 114%. The steel watcher's powerful spring-loaded leg components enable it to leap with surprising agility. This majestic Morian helm shields the watcher's gyronetic and targeting modules.
Time. You must guide me to the Neurosita before the Bay Knights send reinforcements. Lead the way. I'll listen to your steps and bring up the rear.
Should mind my step. won't stop me yet.
Soldier.
On the move. Ready for battle. I seek an advantage.
Need to find a way forward.
Covered.
Make way. I thirst for combat. Do not fail me. No survivors.
Time to push my luck again. Bet I can crack that open. Light on my feet.
A simple task.
Let's move. Wonder if the gods are watching
Wait.
me.
Elevator gyroscopes, triple set quadrupegs. No, it can't be. Hope will not help us here, my friend. I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
Did you help to construct this metal monstrosity, gnome? Help us disable it.
It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone. I would be crushed in an instant. When it raises its shields, strike it with every scrap of magic and might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you. Good luck, my friend.
What do we have here? Interesting selection. Want to draw any attention. Anything of use? Should mind my step.
I cannot follow you, not with what lies ahead. End it, and I shall join you.
Neurositer awaits your input. The Neurositer is the epicenter of the Steel Watch, controlling and connecting every single watcher in the city. Its technology is far beyond anything you have ever seen. You will need more than magic or steel to destroy it. Successfully inputting this will destroy the Foundry, wiping it from the face of the Forgotten Realms.
Warning. System failure. Warning.
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the Foundry. Well, it won't stain this beautiful city with its abominations. Not anymore. But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Enough, Walbrin. Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his steel watches, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter. He'll never find us. We have safe houses all over the city. We are no threat. I swear it.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Walbrin, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes had corrupted you, Walbrin. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around. Kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Walbrin. But even I am having my doubts. I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Walbrin. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hands with them.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man. How dare you? Cowards!
The Gondians recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes, and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wulbren Bongle from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wulbren.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise!
I think it is past time Obelia and I left this city. There is nothing for us here now.
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome. I take no pleasure in ousting Wulbren. But he's not the old friend I remember. When did he get so angry? So violent? Someone like that cannot lead the Iron Hand gnomes. We need peace. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it. And have done since the day we met. I may have lost Wulbren, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo then, for now, my friend.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Breathe deep and move.
Copper for your thoughts.
Anything of use?
Warning, plague risk, do not enter. This ship is under strict quarantine until further notice.
Hey, soldier.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Don't mind if I do. What's inside? All right, time to skulk about. Never wanted the easy path. Better be cautious. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
These preposterous fools love to meddle in underdark affairs. They are most amusing.
Amusing? Wherein lies the humor?
They seek to promote peace between species through mutual understanding. Ah,
Even my people know the value of a carefully crafted coalition. Is our own alliance not a case in point?
Seems simple enough.
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected. My meeting with you led me to a most unsettling conclusion. That my kind had begun to exert influence through this cult of the Absolute. I felt illicit interference would not be conducive to this plane's survival. I sought out other infected individuals to ascertain the truth of my hypothesis. Unfortunately, I strayed too close. I was captured and transported to the prison in which you found me. There, I saw Gortash and his followers inflict cruelties far beyond any I witnessed in the Underdark. I am grateful that you were spared such a merciless fate. Once my report is completed, I will return to my usual work in the Underdark. There, at least, I may yet produce worthwhile results. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
Very well.
Омелума tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening. If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Омелума and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Омелума uncovered. Do let us know how you get on.
Hoping to bump into you sooner or later. I've heard about you. I know the so-called savior of the city has taken an interest in you. One thing I've learned, real saviors never label themselves as such. Lord. A fine title for the greatest scoundrel in town. Imagine wagging your big metal willies up and down a thoroughfares and calling yourself Archduke. Pathetic. He needs a proper challenge, and from what I've heard, you're the person to give it to him. I might not have exactly what you need, but I'll remain at your service. Have a look at least. Godspeed, and come back whenever you need something.
Let's have a look.
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bonecloak's Apothecary.
it's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head, as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time, at least. Go on, then.
It's Bone Cloaks. I'm Balin. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell all sorts of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it, then.
Buy Bone Cloak's potions, renowned for value and potency.